All right, hey guys, it's Miss Summers with the second half of your instruction for the Survivorship Bubble Lab. So you and your group should have a table that looks kind of like this. It might not be exactly with the tally marks, but you should have a total of 30 tally marks in the We Love You column, 30 tally marks in the Sink or Swim group, and 30 tally marks in the Tough Love Bibbies. Okay? We want to know how we're going to fill out total dying, number of survivors, and percent surviving so that we can graph all of our data appropriately. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, let's do total number dying. Okay, so you're going to look basically at the number of tally deaths, all right, and any beforehand. So we obviously had 0 dying at age 1, so 0. We had 0 dying here, also 0. All right, everybody has survived thus far. 0, oh, 1 didn't make it. So now my total number dying is 1. Now, nobody died here, but this one didn't make it on. So we're still going to say 1. All right, because this one didn't come back to life. Okay, we're going to add this one. So now we have 2 total dying. No one died here, so my total dying still remains at 2, 3, so on and so forth. So this number will never go down. This number will continually increase until we get to the end. By the end, your total number dying should be 30, okay, because nobody makes it out, okay? All right. Your number of survivors is going to be the total dying minus 30, all right? Or, excuse me, 30 minus your total dying. So nobody died here, so everybody had survived. 1 died here, so I have 29 survivors. 29 survivors, 28 survivors, 28. Now, because all of them are eventually going to die, that means eventually you will have no survivors. Eventually everybody will make it to the end of their lifespan. All right? The percent is going to be number of survivors divided by 30 times 100. So 30 divided by 30 times 100, of course, is 100. So these are going to be 100%. All right, 29 divided by 30 is that number times 100. You are welcome to round to wherever you wish. All right, I just ask that if you do decide to round like to the nearest like tens place or whatever, just make sure you're rounding correctly and that you're consistent. So I'm going to say 96.7, 6.7, so on and so forth. Again, because eventually everybody gets to the end of their lifespan, eventually I will get down to 0% surviving, okay, for all of these groups. All right, so let me do this one now. All right, total number dying. So I did have 1 die here at this younger age. So 1 died, which means I only have 29 survivors. 1 died here, but we ought to include this one as well. So that means there's 2 now that have died for 28 survivors. Everybody made it through this round, sans these 2. All right, so we're just going to keep following this pattern until our entire data table is filled out. Your graph that I'm going to be looking for, all right, your graph, we're going to try to make survivorship curves, all right? We will have age on the x-axis and percent surviving on the y-axis, okay? And we will be graphing this number.